Good morning and welcome to the RV Homestead. Hey, appreciate you stopping by, and of course, you got here just in time. That's right, just in time to watch me do some more work. As you saw up there in the title, I'm working up there on the ceiling. Gotta get some insulation. Gotta get some two things. We need radiant barrier and we need insulation, because the air conditioner, although it's sufficient enough to cool this space, provided we don't have that ultraviolet light coming through and we can, separate out some cool air from some hot air. So when I first bought this green box, price of 4x8 sheets of styrofoam were rather pricey. Still not exactly okay. I'll do that again. It's quite humid. So I'm using 2-inch polystyrene with a radiant barrier attached to it. Ordered that through Lowe's. It's going to take probably 18 pieces. I've ordered 20. It was weird because I couldn't do a pickup in store. It's not in stock in the store. Had to have it delivered. They charged me a delivery fee. And when it arrived, I had 10 sheets, not 20. So the other 10 should be here next week. Meanwhile, I should have brought a lawnmower with me. Can't transport all that styrofoam and a lawnmower at the same time. But look how much this grass has come up. Although this is the build pad, so it doesn't really, don't have to have grass here. But down here on the hill, a lot of those are weeds. Okay, it's getting warm. I gotta get busy. I gotta get some. I have to unload the styrofoam board. That way I can work inside with the fan blowing without leaving the door open. So y'all hang out right there while I do my thing. moving in. I'm gonna have to turn the fan on. Y'all will just have to cope with the fan. I watched a YouTube video. I don't remember who it was, but he did a great video on cutting styrofoam and what's the best tool. And ultimately, it was this. It's a snap blade. So, I need a couple more tools before I get started. Gotta have a tape measure. So for the radiant barrier to work properly, you need an air gap. So the way this building is constructed, I have the 2x4 runners going across here in the middle and at the top, but I don't have any on the bottom. So I'm gonna cut some blocks to fit in there. That way, it's held off I get something to attach to down here. Now I can probably just let it rest right there. Maybe I'll do that. Let me cut one and we'll find out. Let me cut a foam board and we'll look. Humid, very humid. ceiling's about halfway done. It's actually a little over halfway done. Not really the ceiling, well, it is the ceiling underside of the roof, but it's making a difference. The last time I was out here this time of day, the heat had already gotten to the point where the little air conditioner couldn't keep up. So next week, when I have the rest of it, if I got a lot of leftover, I don't want to throw that in the dumpster. So I think what I'm gonna do is piece it in on the gable up there, or maybe on the wall. I'll go with the gable first. Since I'm on hold with the insulation project, I've decided to move forward on shelving. I'm gonna put a shelf up here so we can get some of that stuff up out of the way. Up there. So the plan is to use a 2x6 and a 2x4. Another reason I want to do this particular shelf up here, when the building was being moved, and we plan on moving this building again, but when the building was being moved, there was very little support on the end wall for that mover, and it really was bowing the walls in. So this shelf I'm going to build is going to serve double duty. So I'm going to just slap up a 14-foot 2x6, put a 2x4 on top of that, and then put in some supports, and then put OSB up there. Pretty simple and straightforward. So, battery's running low. I'll check in after I get some stuff done. Wow! It's rather humid. So I got the shelf built. I found a broken stud here, and this top plate has got a fracture in it here. But that wall doesn't move now. Before I could push on it and it would move. But it's got a nice strong support now. But it's getting hot. So I think the next little project I'm gonna do is I'm gonna knock out a basic platform for this mattress so that I'm not sleeping on the floor when I'm out here. Yeah, it'll just be a quick slap it together, something that can be disassembled later. I got here done. I don't have to sleep on the floor anymore. But I made an error, a miscalculation. I didn't take into account the height of the mattress. I wanted enough space under there that we could put stuff under there. So I just said, 2 feet's great. I said, oh my goodness, that's a tall mattress. That's all right. Yappy's not here. I don't have a problem with it being that high. It was actually right on level with the air conditioner, so it'll be great. I think I'm going to call it a day. It's about beer 30. Good morning. It's been well over a week since I worked on this particular video. I got too many videos in progress. Nevertheless, I'm out here and I'm in the green box at Tranquility Base. I spent the night on that bed. Of course, it's the same mattress I always use. It's just raised up off the floor. So much better. I wanted to get up and down. The rest of the shipment came in earlier this week. I made it down here and I finished putting that up. I actually had more material than I realized I was going to have. I don't know if to do that whole wall. Now, This is polystyrene. This is polystyrene, so there'll be no open flames in the green box because the stuff is very flammable. But it turned out well. We are having 100 plus degree days. I worked in here yesterday. A little air conditioners just wasn't keeping up. It may now, because I got cold. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and I've been up for a while because I got cold, and I also went to bed at like 8 o'clock. I was exhausted. So I reinforced this wall yesterday. I'm not sure if I told you how I was doing this. Basically, I built a truss, for lack of a better word, and then tied that truss to the wall with a notched 2x4, and it took all the movement out of that wall. I actually found fractures in the 2x on this wall as well, but it's strong enough to hold all the stuff that was piled up in one corner. Same way as we did over here. We need more insulation. If we're going to use this as extended living space, we've got to have more insulation and a bigger AC unit. But I have a bigger AC unit. It's just at Mom's, so I'll have that next time I come down. The weeds and the grass are growing like crazy. It's too dark to show you that. I guess I'm gonna close it out so I can get on the road and go work on another video. I got too many videos. We sure appreciate you stopping by the RV Homestead, Texas. We appreciate you stopping by. I hope you found something of interest. It's kind of a boring video, me putting up polystyrene and building shelves in the heat. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate that. If you've not already, we'd be most honored if you'd consider clicking on the subscribe button. Got a long way to go to get this one monetized, so I need all your help. Please click on that thumbs up and blast it out across your social media sphere. And if you've not already, I'd be most honored if you'd consider clicking on the subscribe button. And for those of you who have subscribed, thank you. I'm most honored. And for our patrons, you guys rock. All right, y'all come back now. You hear?